Hi everyone! So this might be this might be a disaster because Shine really wants attention right now, but for now, I think we are alive. So I tried to set up a second PC, or a second profile on my PC so I could have all of these streaming and my job be separate from my not job stuff. That's a photo of me, by the way. And it was, I think eventually it will work out, but it's a pain in the butt. It's noodle time. I'm not sure I agree with that, but it is it is Subnautica time. So I have played this before. There's a full playthrough before on my channel. So let's get this on stream. So I installed a bunch of stuff to make so we're gonna do a new game. Hardcore mode. So a hardcore, if you're not familiar. So by default, this is a survival game. You have to eat, you have to drink. It's not that bad. It's like every 20 or 30 minutes you'll have to eat a full meal and all that stuff. I'm sorry, Shine is very needy right now. I don't know why. He decided to wait until it was just time to stream. Please let me know if the audio balance stuff is fine. Oh my god, I hate audio stuff so much. But there is no O2 meters, no O2 alerts. I think that's a lie, actually. I think it does tell you anyway. But it is permadeath, so your save is deleted if you die. It does still let you save, fortunately, so I can quit and stuff. I can't die, ideally. Oh, hang on. The chat thing. Oh my god. I was streaming on YouTube for so long, I am not prepared to stream on Twitch for the chat thing. Because I used to use Restreamio, but now I don't. Come on, chatbot. Opens 3 different windows.
Attention. Failure imminent. All personnel abandon.
I think it's live now. Yep, there we go. Classic little escape sequence.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
So hardcore is the same game. There's nothing I think creative mode is supposed to disable story stuff, and I think it also doesn't do that. I love this game, but the development is slightly haphazard. There's a VR mode in this, and I played the game in VR mode, and it turns out the VR mode is incomplete and not meant to be used. It kind of functions, but it's not great. So they took that out of Below Zero. Below Zero is great, by the way. I also streamed that one. So I installed some stuff that is supposed to improve the awful draw resistance this game comes with. So say goodbye to this good music because there's only plays when disaster is happening. If we're lucky, we will never hear that again, unfortunately.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome.
I love it.
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Hi, Shine. Shine is going nuts. What do you want? You got fed. I really don't know what he wants right now. Use repair tool. So, Shine distracted me. So, the one complaint I do have about Subnautica Below Zero, the PDA is really not as fun. It tries to be a little sassy, but it's it's a knockoff of the Altera version. But the Altera version is so much more fun.
Suffered orbital hull failure.
Hi, Shine.
Cause
yes.
Unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Imagine catching fish with this on controller. I tried this briefly on controller. It's totally playable, but catching fish is very frustrating. So, it's a crafting game. I do not usually like that. By the way, pro tip, do not go in the caves. Avoid the oh.
But plausible. Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems.
I need you.
Sulfur is an essential component of the repair
Oh, air. I forgot I need air. So if I die tonight, it will probably be because of oxygen. I'll probably dive too deep in the oh, I love that. The one tube that goes above land. We landed near it. Good luck. I like landing near the giant tube. There's a few different spawn locations. It's so weird. The game is very slightly random. Like, certain data boxes are random. Shine really wants attention. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no. I hate that thing so much. Your biology makes no sense, little man. So that's a crash fish. We hate them. I mostly need titanium right now. That's right. I can't even break that table coral without that. Oh, at least I get some salt. Or sulfur, whatever. Oh, god damn it. Another one. I'm just gonna get this. Can I get this? Can I get this? I don't need you. I see your threat display. I respect it. I hate those things so much. They're called crash fish. They're the fucking worst. Oh man. I like how the bugs are the bugs. The birds are also kind of fish. If you look really close, they're called sky rays, and they. Once I get a scanner, we'll be able to scan lore, which usually you wouldn't do so much on a hardcore playthrough, but I probably still will. I still like scanning stuff. So first order of business is to get a bunch of copper and ideally a little bit of silver, so I can make the habitat repair tool. Oh, that's good. There should be some more like. I'm trying to find titanium. You need infinity bajillion titanium in this game. There should be some crashed parts around here. Oh, oxygen. Crash fish are such garbage. I hate them. I think the draw distance looks a little better. I haven't played this in a while, so my frame of reference is bad. I see a less pop-in than I think I'm used to. Oh, is that a scavenger? Or not a scavenger. What the hell are those called? Stalker. They make terrifying noises, but they're really not that scary. You can't even... I guess the game isn't designed to... Oh, you can kind of see it up under the water. That should be more visible. Whatever. The water effects are a lot better in Subnautica Below Zero, which is not quite Subnautica 2. There's also going to be a Subnautica 2, but it's the third game because... Question mark. Did we get any details about Subnautica 2? I know people were terrified it was going to be like a live service game, and it's like, it's not. It's the same kind of game where like, they released it in early access and like you can play it while they update it, which I'll probably wait for like the 1.0 release. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, good. So I was hoping there'd be like a nice little wreck so we can scan lots of stuff. So first order of business is a scanner. Second order of business is roughly a Seaglide is very helpful. Tablets are so like, honestly, and computer phones, like shit just doesn't work. It's frustrating. So your little, what do I need? I definitely need a battery. Your escape pod fortunately fortunately operates as a little like base at the beginning. Need that. I also need a knife. Oh right.
New blueprint acquired.
Acquired.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage.
Acquire weapon immediately. Well, weapon-shaped object and immediately point towards self. Good, good. I'm just gonna make that just because and shove a bunch of crap in here for now. I don't need to eat food, so. Did I store my peeper? Alright, vegetarian playthrough is not happening, I'm so sorry. We might do that as a second thing. It's honestly not that hard.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe.
The fluids make it
consumption.
juicy! So it like automatically deveins the shrimp for you. It's beautiful. So don't go near that guy. What do I need? I need to find... Oh, hey, floaters! Oh, we're right near the grassy plateaus. I love this place. So this is not a blind playthrough. I would not recommend doing hardcore blinds. That's... No. No, no, no. It's not that hard, honestly. Especially if you know where to go in Subnautica Below Zero. I made it my first try after I successfully made it to base 0 and back. I did fail to make it back from... or back from base 0 a couple times. But after that, it was all fine. Shine is going nuts. I don't know what he wants. Hi. I just filled up your food, so I know you're good there. I never liked this step in the game. I always forget. Oh, hey, you need to get some of these. You need to get, like, lubricant. Or not lubricant. You need silicone rubber. Just the same stuff as lubricant. Same base material. And then, most important thing in the game, titanium. Oh, thanks for the sub. Oh, that's right over my... I'm right over my UI. I'll just shrink myself. That's fine. Okay. Sorry. I'm not used to having that there. I'm going to need like a full quote-unquote layout eventually. Once I get my live 2D model, which will hopefully be only like a month or two.
And power plants.
Oh, we have a sub-goal apparently. Oh, speaking of goals. Oh my god. We have the most important goal. Let me find this. A shine. I'm gonna double check that he has food because he's going mental. But I need to leave you with a very important... Oh, god damn it. This guy wants me to log in. I'm just trying to show you a very important thing here. I know. Okay. Swap. You're kidding me. Why are you just everything? Does this need this? No? Chat. I hate streaming. Here we go. This is real. If my Patreon, when my Patreon hits $100, I will get official art of my avatar with feet. So sorry to leave you with that thought on a BRB, but China's going mental, so I have to do a BRB really quick here. Shine. I think I just got scammed by my cat. Their food is fine. I don't know what he's flipping out about. But yes, cat attended to. That's me, not my cat, by the way. Did I forget to post? I did. Alright, I have posted. Alright. Alright, get the feed off screen. Sorry. Oh no, I think I forgot to pause this, so don't forget to pause this, especially in a hardcore run. Bad things can happen. Sulfur wire. Why did I store this stuff? So what else can we make? Very important, very important. Lets you move faster.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment.
I think now we mostly just need to scan stuff, actually.
Locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Oh, and a knife. Did we make a knife yet? Oh wait, titanium. All right. Still need to make that knife. Tool. Oh, repair tool.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
I love how you can see Riley's like 0 IQ and he dicks around with the knife, immediately like burns his finger on the repair tool. The repair tool is this level of magic, by the way. This is like beyond Star Trek. It's just there you go.
Systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to data.
Here we go. Status okay. Solar power cell. Alright. What's our radio message?
Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue
Hooray!
to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
We're saved! So yeah. No, it's not coming. Let me rearrange this a bit. Knife. Scanner. We really will never really need the... Can you equip these? No. Okay. I already have full... we don't... Alright. I think you only need 2 lube right now. Some silicone rubber. And store all of this. Okay, so if you go slow at the beginning, it's dark. So I don't usually bother making the flashlight in this. I think it's dark because I forgot to pause while I was fussing with my cats. I really don't want to have to make that, so I'm gonna make this a scary mode playthrough, and I'm not going to bother making this. Here we go. Because we'll get equipment with integrated flashlight soon enough. Beacon. What I really need is the Seaglide. There should be some pieces of that here, though. Honestly, if you're gonna die in this, it will almost certainly be in the beginning parts, at least for me.
Near blueprint, detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Almost forgot about oxygen. You get so used to the better air tanks, which is why it's so important to get the first one. We're already more than double the default amount of air. Let me get to about double this. Oh, actually,
blueprint acquired.
I don't know why I'm scanning everything. It just feels nice to scan things, and it's a nice indicator of like, okay, if this is scannable, it means it's new. Those are just beacons. I need a Seaglide. That wreck sucks. I gotta let... What is this? Oh! I can't fit! Okay, there has to be a second entrance in there. That's actually important. There might be gold or silver in that. Here we go. Please don't be a crash fish. Please don't be a crash fish. Oh, nice. Oh, lead.
Silver-based wire.
Good! Silver-based.
Essential component of many
Silver is base. Silver is one of the most annoying early materials to find. We need that for the habitat builder, and that will be... Unless I find a second one very soon, which hopefully I will. Might be like a bit of a grinding point. Just metallic salvage. We'll need that, but not right now. So there might be some silver down here. So this does a... I almost called it a frame rule. Gold! Oh god. So the creatures in this game are not super hostile. They act more like creatures, than they do like monsters in most video games. Like if you get too close or act aggressive, or certain things tend to hunt you down, but they tend to act more like critters. Like if you just give them a bop with the knife, they usually leave. There's really no need to kill almost anything in this game. In the second game, they kind of even improved it. Like, you gotta make these idiots lose their teeth later on. We can't really deal with that right now. Actually, how do we like... How do we do this? Oh, he's already got one. We'll need his teeth later, but for now, I can't really use them, and I don't see any that he's dropped yet. Oh, he's trying to take a bite out of my fat ass. Not today, buddy.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes.
So I think I can
Further
already
study
make
recommended.
the habitat builder tool, which is semi-lucky, semi-just looking, knowing where to look. Oh, I never finished my thought. So there's different outcroppings in this. They drop semi-random resources. They have like a different, like, they're kind of like a loot box in like every 8 or something of them that you open. There's a certain guarantee, so like it's impossible to go 100 without getting a silver or whatever. Like if you open 8, you will get all of the 8 items. I love the fart creatures. Oh, I love when the papers breach. Very silly little critters. I will unfortunately have to eat them. If I wanted to play full cheat mode, I would just go to a certain area and grab something like right now. That would the only change in a vegetarian playthrough, basically, would be I would immediately go to a certain place and grab some like planters and stuff. Because once you get a certain plant, it's just food isn't really a problem anymore. It's interesting that vegetarian mode is like an option in this game. Like it's not a genuine like it's possible. Let's put it that way. It's not like a menu option. But like it's not that much harder. You just can't fry up peepers. The real thing is like early on water you really need to use the bladderfish. But I just don't even want to worry about that, so whatever. Some water. Cooked beeper. So glass. Do I have enough silicone for that? Just barely. Glass. So how's everybody's week, by the way? Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I'm just trying to like... I'm getting back into things like... a little casually. Okay, beacons are really important. Oh, right. Always forget this step. Oh. Space. So there is a moderate amount of inventory wrangling in this game. It is not the worst by any means. But there will be some inventory wrangling. I don't usually like survival games. Oh, right. But I like this one. I wouldn't be playing it in hardcore mode if I didn't. There we go. Oh, thanks for the follow. Just a week? Yeah, that happens. Shout out to the most useless garbage ever, the floating air pump. So there's a maximum depth that those even operate at, and it's like pretty like high up. Like I know I'll need those, but like, do I need them yet? I'll just make it just because it's fun. I know I'll need one. I forget if that unlocks some stuff. Well, it unlocks that, but like,
New blueprint acquired.
does it unlock the stuff that? Oh, I just need a battery. Okay. I think I just need more copper. Yeah, I need more copper for a battery. Okay. We can make the habitat builder already. Holy crap. So that's not that hard, but I just never do it because I take too long finding the not copper. The silver for the habitat builder. Did you bring a light? No. Oh god. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. Eat those things. That's the real reason to be afraid of caves, by the way. It is possible to get like lost and die and stuff in there, but mostly just avoid them because of those guys. Yeah, I hate house stuff. Like, let me just eat this medkit. How did you respawn? That was empty. The fish don't usually respawn in this game. I'm taking your sulfur. I'm taking your sulfur for this. Fuck you. I hate those guys so much. They are almost the only fish that returns in the second game, and I hate it. No! No, why are there more? I need this. I need the glass. No, I don't want your sulfur. So, it might seem like I'm being a baby and they're not doing that much damage. Trust me, they can do like 50% or more if they get absolutely right next to you. They're not usually that big of a deal. I'm contrarian, I don't mind crash fish. Oh, radio signal. Hang on, what did I need? Okay, battery. Need so many batteries. I'm so tempted to just make like 500 lockers, because that's what I usually do. I usually just have a big ass base with a ton of lockers. I might try to do that off screen, but since it's a hardcore playthrough, I don't know.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency Seaglide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So this game, it does have a plot, and it does kind of have like it guides you along.
Capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
So we now basically do not need this anymore. The pod, that is. It will take some materials to replace it. But what I think I'm going to do is build a base around here. If this is the place where I think... There's a certain spot I want to build a base at. Also, I need to build... I need so much copper, which means I have to go back in the cave. One of the most important things to do when building a base is actually not part of the base. It is a beacon, so you can find the base quickly. Let's review crash fish. The good news is we've, like, emptied this cave out of crash fish. I don't even need this. Oh, my inventory is full. You always have titanium. You always need more titanium. But, what? The main trick is to keep moving. I have had crash fish do a lot of damage. So the problem, I'm trying to find a specific spot in the grassy plateaus, but I don't really have my bearings yet. That looks way too close. I don't think this is the area. There's a place that looks like spooky eyes that leads down to a certain important biome. So I'm so sorry. If you want to see my like natural reaction to stuff, you'd have to check out my original stream. I have seen these boys before, but they are very good boys. But right now I'm doing a hardcore playthrough and I just found the Seamoth pieces. People bitch how I say that, by the way. Like, I don't get it. Like, do people think it's Seamoth or something? Moth. It's like, you know, the bugs.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Surely there's more important parts than just... Oh, well. That's a pretty important scan we just got. I love repags. I think everyone does. Oh, cool. Inventory full. Classic. Drink some water. Copper plate. Oh. I would say copper is probably my most demanded, like, hardest to find thing in this. It's not super hard to find, but like, pretty much throughout the whole game until you start finding large copper deposits and like actually have the ability to do things with them. It will be annoying. It's just one of those things you need a lot of and you don't tend to get crazy amounts of. Wraithbacks are friends except when they have tiger plants on them, and then they're kind of mean. What's everyone's thoughts on Twitch, by the way? I have not used this in a while. I'm not a big Twitch kind of girl, but we had problems on YouTube, and I decided, you know what? I believe the delay... Yeah, oh yeah, oh wait, no. I was trying to judge my delay by looking at my OBS preview, and it's like, that better not have delay. I believe... Hang on. I have a Twitch doc. Jingle, jingle. I have the Twitch dashboard up here, don't I? Oh, it's so scrunched up. You know, that delay... Oh, high oxygen. So we almost ended... If I had forgotten to stop the menu, or if I wasn't already going up, we would have ended our run. And honestly, that is how hardcore modes usually die in this game.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Oh, how do I make this boy? Wiring kit and fiber mesh. Oh, I can make that! Oh. Maybe not, actually. I need one more silver, but then I can make that. That is actually super important. That is basically magic that lets you dive ridiculously deep. The rebreather. So there's like a depth mechanic in this game where like the farther you go down, like your oxygen starts like your oxygen efficiency goes down. That magically just completely deletes that entire mechanic from the game, and it's just kind of one of the most important things as a result. Chat, I hate nighttime in this game. I never fear nighttime in this game because I always have like a light, but we're just not having a light yet. I also really want a Seaglide right now. Is this this is the same one? Yeah, this is the same one we already looked at. Crew reported the Seaglide damaged. Well, I need a Seaglide. I usually make a Seaglide before I go to this one, but I believe this is basically, hey, stupid, go over here. Yeah, Kelp Forest. Kelp Forest is scary, right? Wow. I'm really not used to this game at night. Not without the vehicles. Which honestly is why the game is so much harder at the very beginning. Like, usually if you die in regular mode, you just get sent back and you lose, like... You drop your inventory except for, like, one item. Like Dark Souls. Because that's a mechanic that was invented by Dark Souls. No one else ever did that. See, everyone always seemed to prefer Twitch, and, like, I was the weird one that liked YouTube, and now people, like, saying they like YouTube. I don't know. Definitely for like watch parties, I don't think we can do YouTube. For gaming, maybe, but like then I just don't want to have to manage 2 things. So we're just gonna give Twitch like a month or 2 and see if we like it. The bioluminescence really is lovely. It's so fortunate that like every single creature in this entire planet is full of bioluminescence because it's very pretty. It also helps you play the game. There could be silver. Oh, here we go. It's already here. So the PDA is stuff for lore. I really like the story of the game.
Data.
Oh, that's important too.
New blueprint acquired.
Where's your broken Seaglide? Here we go. So you only need 2 Seaglide fragments, but I don't think I'll be able to see one while it's this dark. So early on tip, the caves... Ah, it's too dark to see. The caves in the kelp forests have a lot of gold and silver so that you can get pretty easy. They don't have too many nodes, but if you find a cave, there'll generally be at least 1 node there. YouTube also hasn't improved their streaming stuff in like years. Like, Twitch has added a bunch of new features, and YouTube just never really adds anything for streaming. They just don't care. Which sucks. Because again, I would really love to just have one channel. I hate having to have multiple platforms, and like people suggest like, oh, do a separate channel for blah blah blah. I hate having to manage all of these different things. Like, I just want to do stuff, you know? I should really be starting to build a base. Please tell me you have Seaglide. Yes. Okay. We will have light and speed soon. Seaglide is one of the fastest things, by the way. By the way, you can actually use the trash can to like... It dissolves objects.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't really need to scan stuff, but I just like scanning stuff. I always love that in Metroid Prime 2. You gotta scan stuff. Get some more batteries. Volcanic activity, that's interesting. Let's make a Seaglide before we do anything too stupid. I am going to build a base soon here. I love that like mystery like alien noise that just plays. It's just like part of the ambience, I think. I don't think any creature actually makes that sound. There was again, just barely. So the nice thing about the Seaglide is it's a fixed speed, so it doesn't matter if you have like the heavy equipment and stuff. Lube, battery, copper. I think that yet again that will consume all of the copper that we have, but that's fine. Battery. Copper wire. Oh wait, no, that's a wiring kit. Compass, also a wiring
The Seaglide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
I miss the stupid medkit fabricators this game has, by the way. They removed them in the second game for, like, no reason. It's kind of, like, silly and pointless, but I like being able to have, like, my health, you know? You can just make them, but I tend to forget. I hate the flickering lights in here. Make a beacon, yes. Seaglide bay number. So I'm going to try to find a suitable base location, and we will make our first base. So my ideal location right now that really prevents me from having to make like a second base anytime soon. I'll try to make only like 2 bases in this game, probably. Did you get any goodies here? Just a grab trap. Who here uses grab traps? Like, I'll scan it just for shits and giggles, but like, dumb. Oh, nuclear waste disposal, important. Oh, biters.
New blueprint acquired.
That's a sand shark right above me. Oh, no, he doesn't care. So what I'm looking for looks kind of like a pair of eyes. And with very minor spoilers, it leads to another biome. Which is very convenient right now. Radiation, oh. That's not good. Heck, I don't think it's this way. I think it must be a different way then. Ooh. Why? It's actually can't give them like a little pat or anything. Sometimes they have stuff on them though. Like, they have resource nodes.
Caution.
Oh, this one has a tiger plant.
Of the Auroras, drive course.
So these boys have...
in a quantum detonation.
Oh.
Continuing to monitor.
Cool. So there's going to be a quantum detonation. That's cool. Yeah, they grow stuff on their back. So one of them, the blue barnacles, have copper in them. So try to check those out. Does the battery actually... Does using the map and the light actually use more battery on this thing, by the way? The water effect is so eye-hurty. Like when you're right at the surface. What's that? No, it's not a cave. Yeah, we could just go to a certain biome. I forget what they... It's always... Yeah, there it is. See, the thing is, I forget my bearings. I think the cave I'm looking for is in this direction. Oh, ooh. See, I love the topographical map because it does in fact outline caves and stuff. So those are just the caves from, you know, the kelp forest. Which aren't really what we need right now. So there's not just like one kelp forest, there's multiple kelp forests. At a certain point in the game, I would not recommend playing with the map at the very beginning, but once you look at the map, things make a lot more sense. Because like there's multiple grassy plateaus, there's multiple like kelp forests. Jump. I'm getting too frisky with the oxygen here. I should really stay closer to the surface. Work that is good. Oh! Didn't mean to come here this early. That's fine though. We can poke around. Especially if we get... Oh wait, I think these only have gold. Shit. Gold is useful, but like... Not right now. I just don't have a use for it. Ooh, 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 ooh. We definitely need that. Our next big step is really to make a Seamoth, aside from making a base. You know, there's fucking warpers around there. I don't think I want to screw... Wait. This is spoilers, but I think warpers aren't a problem right now. This is not the playthrough for no spoilers, by the way. Like, I am trying to like just get in and get out because this is hardcore. Silver's really not that hard to get early. You just have to get out of the comfort zone. You have to get out of the safe shallows, it's called. 750 meters out, in fact. So I think I will. Oh, hey, another mysterious cloud thing. How interesting. So, when doing replays, those are very, very useful, by the way. Because those are extremely useful to orient yourself. You just have, so the Aurora is that way. I don't have the compass, so I don't know what direction that is, but there's the island and there's the floating island. I just encountered a bone shark, so there you go. Bone sharks are pretty, it's pretty easy to get to the island without too much trouble. There are a couple warpers, but they're usually at the far side. I think there's also a big nasty boy. I'd completely forgotten about the nasty boys. They will be a problem eventually, but not yet. Here, I think. I'm looking for a cave around here. Surely other people love this base area too. It's like a couple of spooky eyes that go straight down into the jelly shroom zone. Does anyone know what I mean? I've made a base there before, so it's slightly boring, but I don't know where else to make a base. I've never made a base in the mushroom forest, actually. So I might, but I think it's also Radiation City. Is this the exact same place we're just at? Oh. I thought that was a Seamoth. Oh, what is hurting me? Chat? Oh, it's a stupid... Oh, I hate those things. Recording, please. So, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yeah, I forgot how little space I left on my F drive. I don't think that interrupted the stream. Oh. There we go. Yeah, my disk drive was briefly out of space there. There should really be something to scan. I'm upset. I'm not leaving this place without a scan. See you, Nuki. I know they're like premium and everything, but I use, what are they? They're like
Passing 100
something Nova headset. It's like
decreased.
They're a little pricey, but they come with a system where like there's a base station, and it comes with 2 batteries, and so oh hey lithium. Oh, this is why you don't travel so far in one trip. Like I can't like do anything, you know. But so it comes with a base station, and the base station charges the battery, and so it comes with 2 batteries. So it basically can't run out of battery because there's always one charging. And it charges faster than discharges, so... Until you have the obligatory lithium-ion battery death, the headset lasts forever. It's a really good headset, too. I might even use it instead of this one at this point. I might move this one upstairs. This is my wired headset. Not that you can, like, see it, but you can hear it. So this was not very well planned. This is just Zelda going on an adventure. I was supposed to be making a base. Could you be? I am looking for a certain section of the grassy plateaus. I'm not having a good luck with it. I believe one of the life pods is near... it's not near the spot I like to go, but it's near an entrance to the Jellyshroom Caves.
Congratulations, Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
It's true.
Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Fun fact, you can take the floaters and stick them on objects. It's kind of pointless, but it's fun to like torture certain predators and stuff by doing it. Like it messes with how they swim. See,
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Pretty, but not gonna go in there right now. I'm doomed to never find that cave. I find that cave like almost every run. Wait, is this it? It's... Oh! Okay. That is not the cave either, but... I think we might just make a base here. Why not? Why not make a base in one of the scariest places for no reason? Oh, I'm out of battery. Oh, well, that's fine, actually. Chat, how do I, like, undo... Oh, right, I can, like, actually make a base right now. Oh. I'm going to suffocate to death. There we go. You do have a few seconds after the screen goes completely black where you're still alive, by the way. I will probably clutch it at least a few times, because I tend to do that. There we go. So, don't forget where we made our base. We can't because I made a beacon. The fun thing is, I'm not 100% familiar with the map anymore. I'm not sure how good of a place this base is. But it's new and exciting, so I'm going to do it anyway. I think this area has some good resources anyway. Just gold. All I have is worthless gold. Always forget where you make your base. I mean, you can do that if you don't make a scanner room, like, only certain things show up on the map. So you can make a base and just not really know where it is. I almost feel like I made this too easy by making this, this tank. I'm surprised I had this much error this soon. Got anything good to scan? So wrecks tend to have stuff to scan. I think this might be it. This is the scary eyes. Chat, this is the scary eyes. Oh, goddammit. But I already put it on a thing.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance. Depth 90 meters. Leading to an unknown environmental
Here we go.
Crossing 100 meters.
So this is what I was looking for.
Efficiency decreased.
I'm going to drop a beacon here when I can. All right, 500 meters toward the beacon. Okay. We'll work with this. This is why it helps to have one. I always try to have one more beacon than I plan to put out. Also, if you die, you drop the beacon so you can find your stuff. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, it's brilliant. And yes, you drop the items, they remain in the world. They kind of float around a bit, so it can be hard to find all of them, but you should at least get some of them back. This is why I hate needing to go all the way back to this base. That's why it helps to have a couple bases sometimes to, like, just make a quick fabricator and stuff. Copper. After all of that, I only have 4 copper. Oh my god. Do you have any idea how much copper you need in this game? It's probably a table in the wiki, but it's a lot. There we go. Because I'm going to need to make solar panels. I'm going to need to make a thingy. Fabricator. I need to make a lot of thingies, actually. Still can't quite make a... Oh. I thought this was a different life pod for a brief moment. There is a second floating life pod.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I'm gonna make that rebreather before we even leave. If I can find out. Here we go. So glad for the bioluminescence. I really want that Seamoth. You can travel so much more freely on a once you have the Seamoth, or like any vehicle, but like
calorie intake recommended.
See, the survival elements really aren't that bad. I really do not like them. If you hate them super bad, there is a mode without them. I hate collecting Creeper Vine because of this. It's nice to just grow some at the base, which is an option. Once I get grow reds, which... Feel free to spoil me, I should already know. Is there grow beds if I go down to the Jelly Shroom Cave base? Or do I need to go to the floating island? I think the floating island is above ground, right?
Broadcast.
9 new biological subjects
Already?
designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
I did not think we got this one that early. So yeah, there's bad things out here, by the way. Scary bad things. Hi, Sut. Not you. You're pretty and not scary. Unless you're like a small animal, then you'd be terrifying. If Soot was an outdoor cat, nothing will be left alive here. Jeez, vicious. The reason I can't do a vegetarian playthrough isn't even because of eating, it's because of drinking. These guys are so useful. Okay. So I have the rebreather. I want to make that compass. Should I just make another battery? No. Stupid. Chat, how do I remove the battery? It's like T. Here we go. I love how food goes bad in like literal seconds, but I guess video games. Sure. I can't take all of this stuff. I guess I'll turn the quartz into glass, and that'll save me some space. I'm sorry, there is a fair amount of inventory management to be had, but you know, it's part of the game. It's very Zen-like, honestly. I don't personally mind it at all. Well, I mind it a little bit, but like, I like the sections at the base. I hope they're not too boring on your end, but... Swap that bad boy out. Don't need the flares, don't need that. Don't really need that. Can I make a titanium incon? Just do that. Just, I'll need it eventually. So, yeah. Oh, that really helps, actually. Okay. Any more radio messages? Okay. I haven't even been following the radio stuff, so... We straight up just need a base right now. Oop. Let's get more acid mushrooms. So we are going to set up. I'm gonna see how far away the eyes are from my usual base, and or from the planned base. If they're not too far, I'm just gonna make the base in the blood kelp zone because it's fun. I'm not gonna actually go into the trench with the base just so I can use like solar panels, because I don't even think I have bioreactors and stuff. Really should have done that before I left.
Emergency. Starvation
Yeah.
imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
400 meters. You know what? Screw it. This is just too good of a base spot. I can't ignore it. This spot is great. I'm really struggling with titanium of all things. But you're always struggling with titanium because you can always use 100 of them in 1 second. So the great thing about this spot is Jelly Shrimp Cave down there. All of the silicon you can need, and you know, grassy plateaus is out here. Safe shallows, not that far away. All of the kelp and titanium you could need is right here in the kelp forest. So it's just got everything. There we go. You know, there we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Also, how empty is my... So, let's just do the silliest thing ever.
Suggests the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
So actually getting full on Creepvine would take a billion years, but that'll keep me from dying in the meantime. Shit, I just realized I got metal salvage, but alright. What I'm going to do is very stupid, but items do not despawn ever in this game. So I am going to drop my entire inventory right here. And we are going to fill up on titanium and make some at the base. Also going to get oxygen before I forget. I'm so glad I'm like not hungry at all, so like that pizza come in chat does not affect me. I made some like little smokies and I can like... I'm not sure how I feel about my slow cooker. It's like, it's neat. I just think it's neat. But like... It's so hard to like make anything in the slow cooker that is not like, oh, this is too much food, or like, will I still be hungry when this is ready, or... I'm not the kind of girl to plan ahead. It's just, I don't know if you knew that. Let's chat. It's a little silicon. Good. Mostly we need this. I see you. I see you, bitch. What the hell is that? Oh, it's like a little asteroid impact, I guess. It's like a volcano, right? Like it becomes... An asteroid becomes a meteor once it like goes through the atmosphere or something like that. Science is like 40% about definitions. And 30% made up statistics. I need keeper. Well, let's see to Gary. Where, Gary? Gary. Oh, inventory is too full for Gary. Alright, where'd Gary go? Here we go. I gotta eat one Gary fish for good luck. I no longer how long. Oh, there's a separate timer for stream and for recording. That's interesting. So we're an hour in. We haven't seen any of the big nasty boys, so that's good. We will eventually, but food. By the way, you can overheal food. So a trick is to...
those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too. Vital signs stabilizing.
I love the contrast between the like built-in survival, like, haha, you're doing great things, and like, just many times the computer's just like, yeah, you're gonna die. I love the one with the multiple Leviathan class life forms detected. But yeah, food overheals, so a trick is to eat one of those, like, the MREs, basically, once you're nearly at full health, and you have just, like, super food.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
We're saved!
Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
We always need more copper, I guess. Oh, you know what? You just need salt and these things to make water early on, too, don't you? So I guess it's not that necessary to use the bladderfish, but whatever. It's one step simpler. Here we go. Yeah, I'm so familiar with this place. This place is so good for a base. Please tell me my pile of resources is still here. No power. Oh, oops. Battery juggling is a staple of like early gameplay in this. Oh shit, my stuff is like all spread out. Ugh, gross. Whatever. Build a little hatch. Actually, you know what? First, let's get the materials to make the hatch. I love making lots of like glass stuff so you can look outside, by the way. I love that the survival thing even kind of like makes fun of you for it. It's fun to have to go in through the top, right?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
So now, the most important item in the entire game. Oh god. Not dying. Oops. Kind of forgot about that. We're fine. Chat, we're fine. It didn't even... The screen's not even going to get fully black. That was completely fine. Riley is fine. There's only a little bit of water in his lungs. Face also needs solar things. So this is one of the assorted reasons. I do need some quartz. That I like to build it here because it's like... I just don't like building deep bases until you get like... Well, the thermal reactor is nice. I don't like the bioreactor because like it can go offline if you don't, you know, keep up with it. I'm very, very lazy.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Head copper in here, right? The scanner can also find items that you've dropped, which is very handy. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Most important item ever. Oh, counter. Sure. Chat, what do we call our base? Sure. Or I can change colors, right? Purple, please. There you go. Second most important thing. It kind of sucks to not be able to make like a multi-purpose room. But whatever. We will be able to soon. Chat, I should really make a Seamoth before I try to go down there. That's such a bad idea. So tempting. You can always chat on your phone and like just watch on TV. That's what I usually do in that situation.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Oh, I forgot about this mechanic.
Self-scan
It's not much of a mechanic, but...
Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
I might wrap it here and just do a bunch of base building stuff. I promise nothing exciting will happen. Just some grinding for materials. We might stream the Oblivion remaster tonight. Why is... Ugh. Chat, so I set up... I think I pitched about this early in the stream. But, like... I set up a second user account so I could, like, separate my work. Because this is work now. Which is exciting and scary. But, there's like 850,000 different things that I have to set up and change to get like the second account functional. So I'm actually streaming from my personal account still, just because it's a pain in the butt. Okay, there's most of it. I really shouldn't have put this stuff down in the grass, but it was basically like a panic moment, so I think that's most of it back. Here's some. Thanks, grass. Yeah, really should not have put it down in the dense grass, but I think that's most of it. I won't tease you quite this hard, though. I will show you a little bit of the cave. Which is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, can I make... Oh, right. I need a battery charging station. I completely forget so much. So much stuff is, like, plans in this game. Oh, there's my lead. I think there's a battery charging station, like, in here, but I can't get in here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, bioreactor. Oh, right. Can I get in here? Oh! Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
You know what? I think that would be a suitable point to stop the stream, if we can make a Seamoth. I don't entirely know for sure if we can yet. That's where that ingot would come in handy. So, ingot, power cell. That's just 2 batteries taped together, right? Yes. Alright, so I'm going to make a Seamoth. I'm going to take a very quick peek in the Jelly Shrimp Cave because it is just too deep for the Seamoth, which is 100% intentional and so frustrating. And I don't know what the depth module is. There's one... There's one in the Aurora, but... I guess that will become active within 2 hours. Is it physically, is like it actually 2 hours? Oh god, I have to put the beacon. Did I not? made another beacon. I really need a beacon at my base here. I promise to be a little bit more prepared and like base will be in order next time. Such a shame how big that boy is. Another radio signal. Lube. Mushrooms. Need to go get mushrooms. Oh! Oh no! Oh, we missed
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10.
Oh, 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 oh! Not too late, not too late!
7, 6, 5, 4.
This is good to see this live, right? Like, this is good. This is good for our eyes and body.
For your convenience, the radiation suite has been added to your blueprint database.
It's such a shame the new blueprint acquired thing plays over that because it's so funny. For your convenience. So, we can now get inside the Aurora because it's been physically blown apart. But that'll be for the next stream. I do plan to stream, like, not 100% just because some is going to be boring base. Like, I promise I won't do anything but boring base garbage off stream. But I do plan to hope to stream, like, until we actually complete this. I may stream a little bit later tonight. It will be Oblivion Remake. I didn't realize that Game Pass had, like, new games on it. Like, I thought it was kind of like PlayStation Plus, where it's like, you know, it's the good games from, you know, a year or two ago, which for me is like, I don't buy every game brand new anyway, so it's perfectly fine, but I just never got it before. Yeah, that'll do. I need to build those glide fins. I think I need a modification station for that though, and I can't. Also, life hack, you can leave these signals active or disable them if you want to. If you just build a base near one of them, you can save one entire copper. Not really that useful, but like, hey, if you really wanted to, or... They are kind of useful for navigating, though. You can just kind of remember, oh yeah, I remember seeing a thing kind of near that. Worst threats here are just sand sharks, which really aren't much of a threat. They just look like stupid dogs. They're so hard to take seriously. Second battery. Power cell. Now, vehicle bay. Another plus of having a low base is that the vehicle bay is not embarrassingly high above it. You'll need to use the vehicle bay like 3 or 4 times though. Depending on how many times you blow up one of your vehicles, but hopefully not. Okay. So I know we won't have the right stuff to make it quite yet, but let's see. Oh, I think they fixed that. You used to like be able to get on it while it was like going up. Like it was a little glitchy. Cute little drones. Titanium ingot, power cell, glass, lubricant lead. We can do that. So I'll make that, and then we'll take a peek underground with that. Underground. You know, maybe. Didn't need that many. Shit, do I need more acid mushrooms? I do. so much of everything.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So probably be all the more lube I need in the entire game, which is disappointing, honestly, but what else? I think I lost that ingot I made just to be like, hey, let's make one to like save space, but whatever. There will always be more titanium. Glass. I had lead, yeah, I had plenty of lead. Chat, what's silver's thing? No, silver is AU. What's gold? Right. No, AU. AG. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just get them backwards. I'm a nerd, I promise. So I only need one of those. 2 glass, lube, ingot. Oh, I think I have everything I need, actually. I think I have just enough. Another radio. Radio. What's going on with that radio? Oh, no, I have that too. I have the Silent Hill 2 remake, actually. So many things to stream. I also have that French game everyone's talking about. Like, Claire Obscure, the Expedition 34. It's a very French name. You can tell it's French because the name makes no sense. That's the hallmark of French things. Like Off. I love Off, but like... Oh, no, Off does make sense. Never mind. It only makes sense after you beat the game, but...
The Seamoth
There we
is
go!
a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
You won't get a fat ass if you don't swim enough, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hell yeah. Real quick peek underground, because this thing starts to break apart at 90 meters. And that is like right where this cave starts. It's so frustrating. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's 200 meters. Just to make this not a complete waste of time, I'm going to be super brave and do something stupid. I'm also going to empty my inventory. Need that. May as well take those. Knife. I'd feel more comfortable with your battery too. Excuse me. Oh, you know what's a baller trick? You can carry multiple oxygen tanks. It really slows you down though, and it's not really super great. Such a terrible. This is such an ass idea. I should not be doing this, but I'm going to try. Wait, shit, I need to have the battery in the scanner. Okay. I'm going to try to dick around with the base that's down there. I'm going to chicken out before it kills me, or I'm going to try to.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
So bad. Okay. But I want to end on an exciting note, so we're going to try to find the Degassi base. Map, please. By the way, this has to have been above, speaking of underground, this was above, like, water, because stalactites don't form in undersea caves, which is something that's held, like, accurately in the rest of the game.
Fluid intake.
Oh, shit. That shouldn't kill us while we're out here.
Gave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
After you get the Seamoth, this baby does not feel as fast anymore. I think this expedition may be doomed. I don't think I have enough oxygen to get there and back and like really explore. No. Oh! found something. Well, hey, that's something enough for me. Can I scan anything? I can scan his floodlight. This is... Oh. Yeah. I do not have enough oxygen to do what I really wanted to do, but that's fine. My first really good hardcore run ended here, so I'm not going to make that mistake again. I just wanted a quick peek. Any goodies here? I think it's just garbage like batteries and stuff. No, nothing at all. Oh, there's lava down here too if you want to like make a thermal base. I don't usually bother because I just use the sea base, but or the sea base, the solar panels. I think that was productive enough. I think that was a decent hour and a half. I feel so bad for the fish that just go splat. We really could have a lot more parts and stuff, but we're safe. We're alive. It's hardcore mode and we're still alive, so that's by definition a success, I would say. I need to make... So, can I make... I actually think we need to head into the stupid base pretty soon. Or the Aurora, that is. So before we leave, just to kind of remind myself, and to kind of connect the two streams, I need... like one water. Yeah, let's eat some creep vine for water. Eat 100 creep vine to fill your water meter. Oops. It's okay. There's hundreds of these things. I always feel bad for killing the ones with the seed packs, though. See, I'm just gonna grind up some stuff like food and water. Actually, just water. Because food is fire. But actually, no. If you just don't cook the food, the fish stay alive forever. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'll do some boring grinding between streams just to keep things lively. But I'll try not to get any like blueprints or anything major. And then we'll just start at this base. But first, we can now go to the Aurora. I'm sure nothing will try to eat us on our way there. I think I'll stop here in place for another half hour. No. Plan was always to stop right around here, especially with the Seamoth. That's pretty good quality, yes, stream quality. That's pretty good progress. But next time, we will probably check out some of the radio signals we've gotten to. The radio signals are fun. I love them. It's so pointless but fun. Where's the Aurora? There it is. So. We'll start with checking out the Aurora next time. Hopefully, so the blueprints are slightly random in this game, which is really frustrating. The second game does not have that issue. It is possible we will get a certain... Actually, no. There's no way we get all of the Cyclops parts. Look at this spooky. The Repex have such spooky shadows. There's like no way we're gonna get all of the parts for the Cyclops in one go through the Aurora, but we might be able to get like one or two of them if we're lucky. I think the engine, it's possible to have 3 parts, but it's like rare.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm gonna fill my water meter before we end the stream. I know it's like 10, you know. It's important though. You gotta hydrate. Chat, where's Hydrobot? Did that bot ever get banned? Because it's like... Hydrobot. You can't have silly bots like that anymore. You have to have like shitty, like clout-chasing AI bots, and then not disclose them because, you know, future. I love the future. All right, you can name your Seamoth, by the way, but you have to we have to make the moon pool for that. I have to put a beacon near the goddamn base. Sorry, Blood Kelp base, you're never going to exist. This is fine. It's so dorky, look at it. I love my shitty little base. In fact, do I have enough glass? Oh, of course I do. I'm here of all places. Of course I can get enough glass and salt. If you need glass and salt, the red plateaus are for you. Are they grassy plateaus? I'm gonna make a couple glass hatches so it doesn't look like complete dog shit. I love windows and stuff, so I tend to use so much glass and windows. It's gotta be like a little bit of like, integrity in your base. Design is a factor. Like, why just survive when you can live, you know? Make that work. Oh yeah, what's bleach? Oh yeah, you gotta drink some bleach. I love that. I love that bleach makes it safe to drink salt water. Whatever, like, gameplay-wise, I understand, but it's...
Vital signs stabilizing.
You need to drink a lot of these boys, huh? I think it is only like 20. There we go. And now, little finishing touch here. Nice. Let's just go all out. Oh. Fun fact, you can put, oh, it's hatches. So you can put hatches on the bottom if you want a little extra, like, peephole out. So you can, like, I like to look from every direction, you know. Look at that. It's not the most exciting view, frankly, but you can build bases in more scenic places if you like. All right. What can I still make? Oh, I should make some of these. Next time, I'm just gonna have like a full locker of like water and first aid kits, just for the purposes of playing the game quickly. I love that you can eat rotten food, by the way. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna eat that. Oh, delicious. Like it removes food from your system. You puke, but just a little bit. Anyway, with that wonderful note, thanks for watching, everybody. Good night. Or actually, like, good afternoon. Streaming a little early, but we might stream again tonight, mentioned before.